May is Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And it's an opportunity for people to reflect on the many contributions that Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders have contributed to the United States. As someone who has studied Asian American Pacific Islander communities, has been part of community organizing within Asian American Pacific Islander communities, I hope people really reflect on what has been done and also what can be done. There is so much history that is not taught in our textbooks, that is not taught to our children in their curriculum, and that most people just don't know. Like, so many people don't realize that Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders have done so much to make this country what it is. So many people also don't know that this country has been really cruel to AAPIs as well as to other communities of color and other historically marginalized groups, and that history needs to be taught as well. And the reason why that needs to be taught is because if we don't know what's happened in the past, then we might either continue to do these things to either this community or to other communities, or we just don't get the full, true, and comprehensive history of where we live and where we are here in this country. The other thing I want to think about is what can we do in the future. And I think one thing that is so important is for us to find ways to integrate Asian American and Pacific Islander studies into all aspects of the educational system, whether it be through K through 12 curriculum, or even having specific API courses taught here at John Jay or across CUNY, or at every other institution of higher education. And I hope people think about that. That we've been here for hundreds of years, and we will be here. We are one of the fastest growing populations in the United States, and it's time for us to be celebrated. And so I say this in solidarity with all other communities of color and other historically marginalized groups. Let's continue to uplift the real history so we can learn from it, and let's make sure that we all fight for equity and justice for all. Happy Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Great, nailed it.